This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, let's get started. So, I welcome you to this Microsoft Endpoint Configuration Manager online training session. First of all, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Kashif. I am from India, Mumbai. I have somewhere around 13 years of practical IT experience. I have experience on multiple technologies like SCCM, Intune, Active Directory, application packaging, Azure, PowerShell. I am a BSc IT graduate from Mumbai University, and after completing my graduation, I started working in IT field wherein I worked on SCCM level 1 team, level 2, level 3. Now I am working as SCCM architect, wherein my primary roles and responsibility is to implement SCCM in companies. I have implemented SCCM in various companies so far. And apart from the implementation and project task, I am involved in training wherein I train people on um, SCCM and other technologies. I have trained more than 28,000 students globally using online platform or offline, a classroom and corporate training. These are
Mm.
my website, blog, email address, and Skype ID.
Yes, I think I saw your profile online on YouTube. I was searching on YouTube, then I saw it, so I had to reach out
Right.
to you.
Now, I'm gonna take you to the next slide, which talks about the duration of this training. So total duration is going to be 30 to 35 hours maximum, and that is gonna take 1 month to finish all the topics. Okay, 1 month. We will do session from Monday to Saturday, daily 1 hour session. Daily 1 hour session, Monday to Saturday. Sunday we will not have any session. So 1 hour, for example, suppose we are starting at 7 p.m. Sorry, 7 p.m. CST time. I don't know which time zone you are in. CST time.
Yes, yes, that's
Okay.
it.
So because we just have the daylight saving started, right?
Yes,
And for so just now I think it is 7:02 p.m. CST now at the moment,
yes, that's it.
right?
7-2. That's what I have.
Mm,
Yes, you're right.
right. So we will start at 7 p.m. like the same time CST to it will go up to 1 hour 8 p.m. CST. Okay,
Okay.
7 to 8 daily basis, Monday to Saturday. We will do the session. I hope this time suits you, right?
Can we shift it?
I have another classes, so that's the reason I have only this time frame at the moment. What time you go to work?
Mm,
You,
is
you
that
are working from home.
if we can do it from 8 p.m. to 9? No, let me see.
8 p.m.
Okay,
I
no, this
have
seven
another
seven
class
to eight,
actually.
7 to 8 will be fine. That will be fine.
Okay,
It'll be
because
good. 7 to 8 will be good.
8 to 9 I have another classes. Like I have completed 50% of that,
Okay.
so that's not possible now. Now, so 1 month it is gonna take to finish all the topics. Okay, 7 to 8 daily basis, Monday to Saturday, which is India time. It's gonna be 6:30 a.m. morning. It is morning time here at the moment. Okay,
Okay.
6:30 to 7:30 a.m. Okay, now let's move on to the next slide. Now, you might be getting confused why this is MECM now, because you are interested in SCCM and why I'm teaching you as MECM. So first of all, I would like to tell you that SCCM was the old name of this product. The new name of the same product is MECM. Okay, Microsoft
Yes.
Endpoint Configuration Manager. Previously, we used to call it as SCCM, but Microsoft changed the name from SCCM to MECM. Now, so this is a Microsoft product. Microsoft have has developed this product and released in the market in the year 1994. Okay. Then
Okay.
as SMS. SMS is what? System management server. System management server. This was the oldest name, the first name of this product given by Microsoft. So started in 1994 as SMS 1.0, then 1999 in SMS 2.0, then SMS 2003 in the year 2003. Then Microsoft changed the name from SMS to SCCM, System Center Configuration Manager, and that happened in the year 2007. So SCCM 2007, SCCM 2012, SCCM 1511, these three versions released in the year 2016. Then these three versions released in the year 2017. Okay. Then these three versions released in the year 2018. And these three versions released in the year 2019. But from 19 October, they changed the name again from SCCM to MECM. So
And ECM.
from 19 October 2019 October, we don't call it as SCCM. We now calling this product as MECM, Microsoft Endpoint Configuration Manager. These are the three versions released in the year 2020. Okay, these are the three versions released in the year 2021. These two versions released in the year 2022. So this is the latest and greatest version of SCCM at the moment, MECM 2207. 22 means 2022. 07 is July month. Okay, so latest
Okay.
and greatest version of SCCM is 2207. So if you calculate the number of year from 1994, because it started from 1994 till 2022, so it is like more than 25 years, almost like 28 years now. This product is there in the market. Okay, more than 25 years, this product is there in the market. So this is all being utilized almost everywhere, all over the globe. Wherever you go, whether you are in India or China or Australia or US or Canada or Gulf countries, you will find SCCM in companies,
Yeah,
because
the
this one,
technology is the same.
yeah, this one is why do we need this one? This is basically to manage devices. You can control the devices, you can deploy application to the devices, you can deploy updates, operating system. You have complete control on the devices. You can send policies. Okay, so suppose you are in India and you would like to deploy policy on the computers which are in New York, you can do it through SCCM. Okay, so
Mhm.
SCCM is a very powerful tool which has uh, you know many features for controlling and managing devices. So it is basically an enterprise device management solution. Okay. Now, so previously we used to take this exam 20-243 and 70-703. These were the exams for a certification, but these exams are no more valid. They are retired by Microsoft. Okay.
Okay.
Now, why you should learn SCCM? Okay.
So
Suppose you,
I
yeah.
won't take any exam when I'm done with the course.
No, you don't have any exam at the moment. So
Okay.
probably in the future, you might Microsoft is gonna release a new exam, but right now we don't have any exam at the moment. Okay.
Okay.
Now, why you should learn SCCM? Suppose since you have started your career, you have been in IT field for the past 3 years, and now I think you are planning to move into one direction so that you can make your career into that, right? So
Yes.
which technology is better for you? So before you choose any technology, you should do some market research. So the good part here is you have SCCM in your company, and I think you are going to work on SCCM profile sooner or later. So that's a
Yes.
good part, because normally people do not get chance to work on SCCM,
They
in the
mostly use this
initial,
for device automations, right?
right?
Yes.
So so why you should learn SCCM? First point, it is a matured product. It is there in the market for the past 25 years. Second, it holds 43% of market share. Okay, it holds 43% of market share. That means SCCM also has some competitors, but very tiny competitors like IBM Big Fix. Okay, like SCCM. SCCM is what? It is an enterprise device management solution. It is basically deploying application updates and operating system. You will have complete control on the devices. Similar to that, you have other products from, not from Microsoft, from a different vendor like IBM Big Fix. Then you have Alteris. Then you have Landesk. Then you have Workspace. Then you have Tanium. These are some of the competitors of SCCM, but very tiny. Some are like 4%, some are like 3%, 2%, 5%, 8%. But SCCM is like giant in front of these tiny competitors with 43% of market share, almost everywhere, you know, almost like everywhere you will find SCCM. So almost all big size companies and medium sized companies have implemented SCCM to manage devices. Wherever you go, you will find SCCM. That's a good part. Second thing is, I mean, point number 4 is it has less number of competitors, very tiny competitors, good vacancies. So in you are in US, right? In US there are so many vacancies for SCCM. Okay,
Okay.
good salary. You can earn somewhere around 45 US dollar per hour. I don't know how much salary you are earning at the moment, but you can expect a salary of 45 US dollar per hour. This is an average salary. You might be getting more than this. I have my students who are getting $80 per hour or $90 per hour as well. Those who have like 5 years of experience in SCCM. Got it?
Okay.
Resources are available. Resources available means if you are stuck somewhere, you just Google it out and you will get information. And there are hundreds of websites which will guide you to fix the problem. So resources are available. Jobs are available on Naukri, Monster, Indeed, Dice, LinkedIn. There are many job portals available in United States like Dice, Indeed, LinkedIn. You need to uh, upload your resume, CV after completing this course so that you will start getting interview calls. So if you take if you attend 10 interview, okay,
Yes.
you will definitely get selected in either one or two companies. Okay, so
Okay. Okay.
you just have to attend 10 interviews after this training. In a span of like 1 month, you will definitely get a job. In case if you are planning to look outside, otherwise, since you are already uh, given SCCM permission in your company, so you don't have to move anywhere. Your job is already there. Now, it is the third largest selling product of Microsoft. Microsoft has started selling operating system on the top, then Office, then MECM. MECM is the third largest selling product of Microsoft. Easy to learn. So since you are from networking, right? In
Yes.
networking, I think you worked on Cisco router switches, no?
Yes.
Okay. So
Yes, I did that.
yeah, so here here everything is GUI based. GUI. You don't have
Okay.
any programming languages, you don't have any coding languages, you don't have to write any code or something. It is all GUI based. You just have to go next, 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 and finish and to achieve the task. Okay. Now, it is gonna be there in the market for the next 10 years at least. So this is the market value of this product at the moment. Okay.
Okay.
So before you learn any technology, you should do some market research. So I have done this research for my students who are planning to go into SCCM field or those who are
So
already working in
when I'm
SCCM.
done, now that we don't have any certification, when I'm done with the program, what will you give?
I will give you course completion certificate that you have completed SCCM training.
Okay.
Okay. Now in SCCM we have three sites: central, primary, and secondary. I will discuss about these sites later on when we start the training. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Then you will get more clear picture what is central, what is primary, and what is secondary site. Okay.
All right.
Now there are three architectural diagram in this slide. First, when you are implementing SCCM, suppose uh, you have a company called, let's say, ABC Private Limited. So on that company, if the company is a small size company, let's say the company does not have any branch offices, only one location, let's say Houston has like 50,000 devices. So you install one single primary site server, and that primary site server will manage all the devices in Houston. Okay, that is called standalone primary site server. The second kind of deployment, let's say your company is like medium sized company, okay,
Yes.
which is like 99% of the case. Almost everywhere you will find this kind of architecture. So whenever you have to implement SCCM in companies like a medium sized company, then you will install primary site in the headquarter and secondary site in the branch offices. Okay, like this. Then the third one is very rare kind of deployment, but it is for big organization like Accenture, Deloitte, IBM, Wipro, Cognizant, very big organization wherein you have more than like 200,000 devices all over the globe to manage, and one primary site is not sufficient to manage all the devices. So we will have primary 1, primary 2, and then primary 3, and all of them will report to a top level server, that is central administration site server. All of them will report to central. So this is big organization wherein you will have CAS, the central, the primary, the secondary, all of them. Okay. So there
Okay.
are only three kind of deployment we do in SCCM. Generally, we go with this one, and our training will be on this one. Okay.
Okay.
Now, this is typical architecture. Okay. So we suppose you have a headquarter in New York. New York is the headquarter, the company headquarter, which has like 10,000 devices. So you will install one primary site in headquarter, and that will manage all these 10,000 devices. Okay, it is going to manage all these 10,000 devices, and it is going to collect the data of these 10,000 devices and put it in the database. Okay, now what about the devices in Mumbai? There are 2,000 devices in Mumbai, 2,000 devices in London, 2,000 devices in Paris. So we will not, the primary site cannot manage these devices. It's not possible for primary. So we will install what? We'll install secondary will manage all the devices in Mumbai, and it is going to collect the data and everything and pass on to the database. So secondary will also have a database. Same thing, it will happen on the London. It is going to collect the data of the London and put it in the database. Same thing for Paris. Okay. So whatever the data secondary collects is going to pass on to the primary. Okay.
Okay.
So that is how uh, the the connection is established between the primary and secondary, and the data base replication happens from downward to upward. Now what you can do from SCCM? There are many things which you can do through SCCM. Okay, now we will discuss about those things, what you can do. You can do asset management, client management, administrative features. So when we go in the training, we will do all these things practically. We will do practical. So hardware and software inventory, we will do asset intelligence, software metering. You can deploy application to multiple devices at the same time. Updates, operating system, content management, compliance setting, power management, client health, endpoint protection. We will do all these administrative features. All these things we will do practically, then we will get more clear picture. Okay.
Okay.
Now, how you are going to do the practical? Because I don't I don't believe in just theory knowledge. I believe in theory plus practical both. So especially in IT, you have to do practical, otherwise you will not learn anything. So
Yes.
how will you do the lab setup? So lab you can do it on your laptop or desktop. Suppose you have a laptop at home and that laptop needs a configuration like this: 16 GB RAM, quad core processor, 300 GB of hard disk space. Minimum, this is the minimum requirement. If you have, you know, uh, if you have more than this, then it's well and good. So then you can set up the lab on your laptop. Otherwise, you can go on Azure free trial. This one, 30 days free trial Azure gives. And in 30 days, we will be able to finish all our topics, 30 days free trial. So in Azure, we will create our lab computers, virtual machine, and from our laptop, suppose the laptop at home, you can connect to these machines, either the machine in India or Canada or Australia or US. We will remotely connect to these machines. So this option is available in case if your laptop is not sufficient to handle the load of the servers. Got it?
Yes.
And you need Windows computer, not Apple or Linux box. So when we go in the training, we will do like, first of all, we will create one network connection so that all machines can be connected to that network. So we will create multiple server like domain controller, database, primary side, secondary side, and then one Windows 10 client machine or Windows 11. So all will be connected to the same network so that they can talk to each other. So that is going to be our lab architecture. Okay. Now tell me any question you have. Hmm?
Mm, not really. So the lab sections for this, is it
Hmm.
going to be like intense or after the class then we have to do, or do we have like a project that you show me how to do projects?
Lab, there are two types of lab I told you, na? Laptop, you can do it on the laptop if your laptop is having good this configuration. Otherwise, you can do it on Azure. Azure gives you only 30 days free trial. After 30 days, if you would like to continue, then you will have to pay to Microsoft. Okay. Or you can create another account, another free account with your, different phone number, different email address.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Anything else? I have
Mm,
already shared the course content with you. If you have not received it, I'll share the course content again. So that is uh, SCCM course content. Oh, spelling mistake. So SCCM course content, if you have not received it, I can share this with you. There are 16 modules in this one. You see, module number 1 talks about the sites. Then we will start the implementation from module 2. Then discovery and resources, discovering and organizing resources, managing configuration manager client, then managing inventory, software metering, then query and reporting, then software deployment using application package model, then deploying updates, then operating system, then endpoint protection, then compliance setting, mobile device management. We will also do Intune in this one. What's your name? Sorry,
Leslie.
Leslie. We will do Intune as well. Intune is a bonus session.
What's
Generally, people
Intune?
will Intune to manage mobile devices. We will manage Android, iOS devices, iPad, uh, Windows 10 devices through Intune. Intune
Okay.
is this section is the bonus section wherein you will learn how to manage mobile device, because Intune is also moving like a monster. Every almost all company using Intune now, so we will use Intune as well. Then power management, remote control, site maintenance, disaster and recovery. We will install a new secondary site, and these miscellaneous topic we will do. All these things we will do in 1 month. Okay. Any question?
No.
Okay. So if you would like to have any question or anything, just you can always reach me on WhatsApp. So we will start the training from Wednesday. Yeah, from Wednesday, after 2 days from now, we will start the training. So if you are interested to continue, let me know. Okay.
Yes, I'm interested.
Okay. Fine. So anything you have to ask now, or shall we close the session?
So when we are done with the entire project, are you going to help us like building a resume or
Yeah, I will send you the resume, the materials. I have all the documents. I will send that to you. You can also create your resume and upload your resume on your job portals.
then during the hands-on, are you going to give us at the end of the project that we have like a
I will
small
give you
project to then?
assignment.
Okay,
Not project, but assignment. A daily basis, I'll give you some assignment to do some task.
okay, all right. Thank you.
Okay, guys. So thank you for joining the session. I hope the session was informative. We'll meet again in the session. Hopefully, the session will get started from Wednesday. Okay. Thank you. Bye
All
now.
right. Okay.